Welcome to this video on Speaking and Listening Standard 1.1. We will discuss listening for important information in group discussions. We will be covering the core standards in speaking and listening. It is indicated that students must initiate and participate effectively in a range of collaborative discussions, one-on-one, in groups, and teacher-led, with diverse partners on grades 9 through 10 topics, texts, and issues, building on others' ideas and expressing their own clearly and persuasively. Come to discussions prepared, having read and researched material under study. Explicitly draw on that preparation by referring to evidence from texts and other research on the topic or issue to stimulate a thoughtful, well-reasoned exchange of ideas. We will be covering the following: listening to important information in class discussions, taking note of main ideas, major details, verbal and nonverbal signals. You've probably been listening to people speak since you were born, and most likely have a good idea of how to figure out what people are saying and what they mean when they speak. How do we listen for information? Listening and hearing are not the same thing. You hear simply because sound reaches your ear. Hearing is therefore passive. Listening, on the other hand, is an active thinking skill, where you concentrate to understand, analyze, interpret, and evaluate what you hear. Listening for important information is when you learn to take mental notes of main ideas and major details as you listen in group discussions. One of the most valuable listening skills you can acquire is to identify and remember the main ideas and major details in discussions. How do you listen for main ideas? First, listen carefully to the beginning statements of the speaker and to the points the speaker emphasizes, repeats, and enumerates. Visualize main ideas. Restate them in your own words. Take notes and decide whether the examples, definition, facts, and statistics support the main ideas you had in mind. How do you verify for major details? As you listen, ask yourself what makes each main idea true. Keep the details that answer that question in mind. Try to predict details the speaker will mention. Lastly, try to link the main ideas and supporting details into some sort of visual pattern. You can also take note of signals that will help you determine main ideas and major details that is discussed in a group discussion. First is verbal signals, which are signal words and phrases to alert important ideas. There are important words to